Thank you Atlas Eris. Hello. THOUNDERSTORM Bonkers Nuts RN Butt IM here. Till Power Blows LMAO.
Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. It is Wednesday. It is milk day. Milk, 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 milk. True. Correct. The day of it. Smoke. This is day for milk. It's Milk's day. I hope you are all having a Wednesday. Welcome in Weaver, welcome in Ezra, welcome in Final Time, welcome in V, welcome in Atlas, thank you for the reason, Skleeble, welcome in Glow, welcome in Nia. I saw that nerd. You didn't think I saw that nerd? It's correct. I can do calculator. Can't say it that fast. Yuzu. Welcome in Kai, welcome in Index. I hope you are all having it is milk day. I was gonna see. The streamer moderator hates milk. He has an emote of a glass of milk exploding. That's powerful. Y'all replied to my blue squeet with these little dancing milkman, and I need you all to understand that I can't see this little dancing milkman without thinking of who changed which of you meaners changed fudgers to fudgers? Don't tickle my popsicle, tickle me jamboree. Wait, hold on. You know what I'm talking. Kai gets it. Kai knows what I'm talking about. Kai knows what I'm talking about. Hold on. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Don't you worry about it. Don't tickle me. Yeah. Yeah, who changed it from fudgers to fudgers? I will kiss the popsicle, don't tickle me jamboree. Hold on. We have to go to the game's screen. Guess who remembered to capture the game this time? It's me. I'm basically the smartest streamer ever. I have to remember to close all open streams, or else when I show you guys the fudgers meaners, you will hear them. Yeah, so Tumblr used to let you edit other people's posts. If you do be smart, I can count to 1 + 1 is 3. So someone made a post at some point that said, I was supposed to go to bed an hour ago. Don't tell my mom. My mom says I have to go to bed now. Which one of you meaners told? Who the fudge changed fudgers to meaners? Who changed it from fudgers to fudgers? I will kiss the popsicle. Don't tickle me, jamboree. Powerful. I miss that so bad. I think every website should let you edit the text of other people. They should let you put whatever you want on the internet. You can already do it in Photoshop, but you should be able to do it on the site itself. The world may never know. I think somebody figured it out at some point. Classics. But this is what we're doing today. Hold on, I actually have to get these. I need these to be here with us. I need these to join us for the stream. They're very important. Where I put you? There we go. It was the Wild West, but damn, it was fun. You should be able to never trust anything you read on the internet. And then people wouldn't trust ChatGPT because they know that anything can be on the internet. It's that simple. It's not that simple. People will believe anything anyway. What you doing, Pip Pat? What you doing? Pip Pat is doing. We're playing Milk. I actually don't know much about this game. Can you put the small ones on the and him? We sure can. Wait, we'll leave those there. We'll get new ones. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Make you bigger. The spelling doesn't need to make sense. You will not summon your beloved citrus bear today because he will curdle the milk. I was gonna be like, I should drink a milk-based drink in honor of Milk Game, but I don't have small Ify redeem when. I could do that really easily. Actually, hold on. Hold on. We can do that right now. Is this a good size or should I go smaller? I can just go over here, maybe. This feels appropriate. Let's see. We just make a position small. Move model, record position. And then we go here. And then we trigger hotkey. Where are you? Small. And then we give it a command. Is Ify gonna fall over like the milk? Perhaps. Perhaps. Be nice. Duplicate. And we're gonna have to do an unsmall also. On account of, on account of we got it. How do, where do, this one I think. We're doing it, we're gaming it. We're doing it, we're gaming it, we're gaming it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're gaming it.
Beaver of Passion says Wii Gaming.
Wii gaming, but we as in small. We as in Nintendo. Y'all know there's a Switch Direct? Unsmall? Small. There is a 60-second cooldown on both of those. I'm gonna unsmall. Wait, actually, no, I lied. Before I unsmall, I have to, fall over, like, the milk. This is the best I can do. This is the fastest I can fall. It's so hard. It's with the scroll wheel. Okay, unsmall. There we go. Hi, Juno. I hope you are having a Wednesday. I hope you and Alice are both staying so safe from the thunderstorm. Also, can I have some of the thunderstorm? California's rainy season, which is basically February and March, is ending, and we don't even get thunder and lightning. We just barely get a little more than a drizzle. Thumpter. I would love some, please. We're playing this. We're playing this. I'm already scared because I can only choose improved English. I can't choose original English. Whatever is at the very top. I think that's, does that say language in another language? I don't know what that is. But it's already pink. Stand comfy with Paisley on the couch. Paisley would love it if you took some. I don't know if my cats even understand thunder. I'm gonna ask if you could IP% a little longer because you need to switch laundry, but I remembered you have phone. It's Russian. That's Russian. I don't speak that. I can absolutely IP%. I was gonna drink some night's coffee. I was gonna try to drink a milk themed beverage in honor of Milk Game. But the closest, I don't really have milk in my house. I have oat milk, but it doesn't feel right. I guess it's in a carton and it says milk on it. But you know that's from oats. I have non-dairy creamer in my coffee. My problem is I think I might be like a little bit lactose intolerant. It's not enough to bother me or to stop me from like eating pizza or buying ice cream and stuff. But my main issue with milk-based products is that they go bad so fast. Milk expires in like 3 days. Like I just can't. I use my like coffee creamer. I need it to last me like 4 months. Just tolerate it. What the fuck? I can't. Here's the thing. It's like if I drink 2 glasses of milk, I'll probably get a rumbly tummy. It never like causes pain or anything, but my stomach will probably make some sounds. I can like at pizza I can eat fine as long as I don't eat an entire pizza in one sitting, but I don't even know if that's the dairy at that point or just you shouldn't eat a whole pizza in one sitting unless you really need to. Ice cream, same, it's fine. Like you can have a scoop or a bowl of ice cream, no problems. But like my main issue is like if I drink milk, it doesn't feel right. Like a glass of milk is like, I didn't enjoy that actually. 2 glasses of milk causing me troubles. You should eat 2 whole pizzas and see what happens. Can I put Skittles on them first at least? Are you some sort of phobic, milkophobic? But no, my main issue, normally I'd be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna buy milk for cereal, because that's the main thing that I put. Skittles are allowed, yes. Cereal, that's when I would consume large quantities of milk, or sometimes in cooking, you'd want to put some milk in there. Dairy phobic, real. But the thing is, I buy, like, the smallest you can get for milk is, like, you can get a carton of milk, if you know where to find that, like a single Drinkums carton of milk, like they would give you in a school cafeteria. Or you can get, like, what, a pint? A half pint? What's this? It's still, like, a really big carton that I can't go through in however long you need, like, it's gonna go bad in a week. I'm one person, I can't drink that much milk. I need my milk to last. I have a carton, my oat milk I bought like a half year ago and I barely opened it. Skittles are your favorite. Has anybody had the sour Skittles? Skittles are so good, really. Really and real. I will say, put Skittles on your pizza. You can freeze it. You could freeze milk? Really? I would have thought that like the fat content would make it freeze weird. Ryan Raid, hello. I saw you were playing the fightings game, Daily Fighter. That's not it. Crazy Gear, Guilty Gear. You're doing it. You were playing it. Did you have fun? Was Venom cool? Is it a good time? Did you win them all? Hello, Daily Fighter. I don't know. It's a game. It's the one that has the cool characters, the cool songs, and nothing makes sense. They just keep writing lore for characters that you don't actually get to see the lore of. Hello. Welcome in Cryptids, welcome in Ryan, welcome in Nat, welcome in Neto Sprout, welcome. Index, you were already here, you can't trick me. Hello, I hope you are all having it is Wednesday. We have been playing this milk game for at least 15 minutes, and we're still on the language select screen. We are still on the language been figured out. It is wild that, hi, random game lover. Welcome in. It is wild that Twitch will put the little, like, oh, hi, Spoofy. Will put the border. There's, like, a little border for raiders when raiders come in, and it's like, this person came in from the raid from this person, and it's like, hey, cool. But they'll put it around a name of somebody who is in the chat already from beforehand. Don't you know that you can be watching 17 streams at what? Probably not that many. That's a lot of them. But like a couple, you can watch like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 if you're really feeling wild and wacky this day before the hand. I don't know what that means. I love Nightcore whales. You've never seen it misattribute like that? Well, it's not that it's misattributing. It's not that it's misattributing, because like if I had your stream open, Glow, and then I also had Ryan's stream open, and then Ryan raided you, even if I was chatting in your stream before the raid, as soon as the raid happens, it would be like, oh yeah, and by the way, Ify came in from the raid too. It's wild and wacky. You love watching Hold on. Hold on. If I put this in a text-to-speech... Text-to-speech reader online. I don't like these websites. I'm just gonna say the numbers one after another. I was gonna see if it would tell me exactly how many, like, quintillion it is. I love watching 34875628629863423 streams at once. Me too. You like that one? Wait, was that just the sound that plays whenever you go HHH in a row? The Elson's... No one multitasks you with someone who raids you. Everybody who's at your streams, Glow, are focused. They're locked in. You're here with roasted garlic and cheese. You are eating it with a spoon. What kind of cheese? This is the important question. Because honestly, that's probably a food. That's probably a real food that people eat. I have to pick a language, and it's improved English. You have a single nibble. Cheese is dairy. I also should maybe adjust the volume. F full screen mode, V audio volume. Have 1 clove of garlic. That's a fair amount of garlic to share. Help me buy milk. Hey, Pit Pat, you want some milk? I have whipped cream. That has dairy in it. I could be putting that on my coffees. Everyone gets 1 garlic, 1 little, square of garlic. Write down your name. Should I? I guess this is gonna tell us if we should turn the volume down. I think the answer is maybe yeah. Put you there. Can y'all still hear the ambiance at 37 volume? Should roast some garlic. Everybody click that link, please. I am beg of you. Go to www.twitch.tv/astrohimbo, and you can click it and you can go there and you can see. What was your book report about? That's not what you call them. Book review. You had one of those streams the other day, but it was while I was at work, so I didn't get to see it. What book did you read? Was it a real book, or was it like a cool comic book, or was it a Can I help you, Pit Pat, making sounds? You can see cool book streams, you could see cool fighting games, you could see just great times and good games. It's not really jump scary loud. Okay, I just don't want to blow out anybody's eardrums. Big sounds. I think this is probably good. If it starts getting loud, then we can turn it down again later. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. A little bit relatable. So excited, I hope we get to meet the milk. That's the end goal of the game. So like, what happens if we go in and we just get the milk? I'm going to the store. Me every time I am going to the store. I think you say a nothing? But what if somebody talks to you? Oh, hold on, Ify, I'm holding. I'm so holding. At one point, I think it was like the first Easter after COVID. Someone talks to you, run away. Everybody had been like quarantining for a hot minute and nobody really... Oh yeah, content warnings for the game. There you go. This is what I pulled from a website. It's got language, blood, violence, sexual content. I think it has like the psychological horror tag as well. Are there any that I'm missing? Because I didn't want to spoil myself on this game, so I just Googled inside a bag of milk content warning and pulled that sentence off of somebody's post. Okay, I am warned. Yeah, this game's apparently really fucked up, or maybe it's not that fucked up. I guess we'll find out. It's about buying milk, I think. That's what they've told us so far. But, yeah, this game's got milk in it, so watch out. Oh, because that list contains the text hat list within it. Good job, Himbot. Wonderful. Beautiful. Hi, gang, you love milk. You're so ready for milk. Hi, V. I hope you're ready for milk and psychological horror. And I guess sexual themes, question mark? I'm just now thinking about that. At the store? With milk? I guess maybe that's not such a big leap. People are into that. I'm going to the store. I didn't finish my story. I went to the store shortly after quarantine, but like long enough that people forgot how to have a conversation. And they had like pre-colored Easter eggs in the refrigerated section. And I was walking by them and some guy was just standing there looking at the eggs. And he like turned to me and was like, "They've already colored them." And I was like, "They sure have. I guess it's for parties, maybe." And he was like, "What a world we live in." And that was an interaction that you can have at the grocery store. Pipette has the zoomies. What a world we live in. Why do we have to be mean? We can ask, I guess. Who you talking to? Yourself? Pepping yourself up? You met me. You're that guy. They're already colored. This game and its sequel are on your to playlist. Gonna lurk and play this for yourself. Have a good stream, Ify. Have a good lurk. Have a good avoiding spoilers. I also had to avoid other people streaming this because I wanted to play it, and it looks really cool. That is the struggle of when people are streaming cool games. Change the way we feel. But we can always take but never give. I need you guys to understand how hard I had to work to get the hats to stack for Friday without breaking Jamiroquai. Because you know we gotta have Jamiroquai. It's so hard being a gamer who's friends with gamer streamers. Real. Everybody's playing cool games and you're like, ooh, I want to see what that game is about, but also I want to play it myself. So wait, hold on. There's a choice to be made here today. When you described the pre-painted eggs, you were having a similar thought in my head. The thing, like, and they didn't even have cool patterns on them or anything. It was just like dyed solid colors. It was just like if you bought a carton of eggs, but they were in like a rainbow assortment of colors. And I'm like, I guess it's kind of cool if you're having like an Easter luncheon and you don't want to go through the trouble of dyeing all your eggs yourself or something. I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game are we playing? Well, you know. There are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? Me when I'm playing an RPG. When you want to tune into Jagathan, but he's playing in Stars in Time. See, that's why I got it out of the way early. Now I can watch people play in Stars in Time. So I thought if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. Hee hee. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Breathe. Sorry, you're gonna beat it eventually. I believe in you. I believe in you. Also, hi, Jag. Crap, I forgot. How to breathe? 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again, Hello, can I get... Oh, practicing what to say when you at the store. You don't need to ask for it. You go to the aisle and you grab the milk. Me when I'm going to the store. Hello, can I get... Whole word more. You got it. You're doing it. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I think this time the I sound was longer than usual. You think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I wish I hadn't said anything. Don't worry. Why would you be mean? They're trying their best and you would call them a loser? No. Don't you worry. We're gonna get you that milk. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. That's allowed. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step? Why? Hee hee hee. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. Huh? Huh? Oh, I do this? You step with one foot on the pavement, one foot on the grass? It's allowed. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. We're not gonna be mean. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be as close to nice as we can until the game forces us not to anymore. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Here we go again. So, step 1. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Oh, wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, am I going backwards? So then it's the 50th? It doesn't add up. OCD core, I am diagnosed. Okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. 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 You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you'll be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. This is fine. We're getting it. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I? Milk core. I am in a bag. Oh. Hello. Can I? Oh. Excuse me, what? 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 Oh. You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. Texts get big. Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me. What? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? Well, clearly he's trying to tell you, oh. He's trying to scare me. But how does he know I'm terrified by the letter O? Oh. What's so scary about it? It's like an endless void. You look into it and there's nothing in there. I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you, explaining. Oh. Oh. That's what I'm saying. It's like a terrifying void. Something like that. So I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh? Oh! We got an achievement. Oh. Oh. My interlocutor. Yippee. Shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Real. Me when I'm having interactions with people and taking notes. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. I don't remember. I'm standing by the shelves on the rack. There are bags of milk. We both stand. And the milk. Lies? Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like not here? Why would we be mean? Take the bag and go to the cash register. That's how you buy milk. I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, the title of the game. Come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. I remember what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Hee hee. Am I supposed to be saying numbers? Ahem. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or you'll get it at home again. We're gonna get in trouble if we don't buy that milk. I'm on my way. We're doing so good at buying this milk, actually. Hello, can I get some milk, please? You have it. Ah. Give. I put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag too, but the milk also. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. Please? Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. No. There's a lot of O's in there, I'm noticing. Oh. Well, why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? Pay for the milk. You have to give him the money. Really, what would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. Took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. Or is that, thank you, goodbye. We got our milk! Did we? Wait, did we? We brought it, we took it with us, right? We took it from the register? We didn't forget it there? We're not gonna get it when we get home? I'm sipping my night coffee. We did bring it with us, right? We're not gonna get in trouble. Can we tell them? Can we say go back and make sure you have the milk before you leave, before you walk all the way home? An hour or however long it took, 45 minutes? I walked down a familiar street past a gas station. Nope, we got it. We're good. We're so good. We got it. We're Gucci. We're golden. We're milk. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. So how you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. I'm picturing what that feels like. Cold and long. What was that supposed to mean? As if I tell you, iced cream. I'm actually interested. What does it mean to you to be a mile-long bar of ice cream? What kind of ice cream we talking? We talking like a creamsicle? We talking like a fudge pop? We talking like one of those Haagen-Dazs? Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Sybil math. Stick plus ice cream equals bar. I see. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt greens, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? I want to be one of those strawberry shortcake bars. Oh. I could eat one of those. Gently, heel, toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. You should have your eyes open when you walk. Hey, watch out. Huh? I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Today you bought strawberry taiyaki ice cream. Oh, that sounds so good. Your orange creamsicle. No, wait, your ice cream sandwich. I've been having a little taiyaki ice cream treat. I have, I bought a pack of those just like frozen taiyaki that have the like red bean in them. You just like pop them in the toaster oven for a little bit, crisp them up, hot them up, and then put them in a bowl with a scoop of vanilla iced cream. It's such a delightful treat. Such a tasty and delightful treat, and I don't even have to leave the comforts of my home. Did maybe you mean a bus or a bike? Hey, I'm walking here. You're a known red bean hater. I'm sorry for your loss. I love that wild and wacky sweet bean. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. I guess, whenever you don't like a food, there's kind of a lot of foods in the world, so it really doesn't matter. There's literally always something else you can be eating. I don't think there's like, my food weakness is I can't handle spice. I'm very, very weak to spicy foods. Everything else, like flavors, I don't know if there's any flavors I actively dislike. Matters slightly since then there's no dim sum desserts for you, really? What about the egg custard? What about the egg custard? Egg custard cup. Forget the sesame balls. You don't need them. You can have the eggs custard. There's a lot of foods in the world, and there's always a friend that'll eat the wanted food for you. You don't like matcha, you don't like red bean or white bean, you don't like egg tarts? I guess you just don't need a dessert then. You can have just one of the sweeter barbecue, like a barbecue pork bun or something. And it's kind of sweet, so it counts as a dessert maybe. There's a lot of foods in the world. You gotta go to the market. I'm gonna skip groceries this week, I think. I've switched my groceries time. It used to be weekend mornings. It used to be like Saturday morning, but now I've been doing Friday night grocers. And that's been working out pretty good for me. But we're doing hat day this week, so I might just not get any groceries. I have plenty of food at my house. You're a failure to your ancestors, probably. Listen, your blood doesn't define your tongue. I think what defines your tongue is what foods you ate growing up and enjoyed and don't enjoy or do enjoy now. My little gifts to myself after I work out was always food. I'm actually... Here's my problematic trait. I honestly don't like food very much. It's kind of overrated. It's all right. Like, I appreciate a little treat, but not nearly as much as most people do. Also, hi Ruby, welcome and I hope you are having a Wednesday. The robot thing today. I am the opposite of food motivated. I am food unmotivated. When I'm in a bad mood, I don't even want to think about food. There's so many days, like, I'll go into the office and, like, I'm getting so many shitty emails and I'm like, everything sucks. And then people are like, oh, someone brought in donuts. Somebody brought in, like, bread from the Japanese market or something. Somebody brought in, like, cool stuff. And, like, for some people, it's like, oh boy, my shitty morning just got better because I got a donut or a fun treat. I'm just like... I feel like if I eat that, I'm gonna throw up. I'm so mad about emails. Like, I'm not in the mood to eat. I cannot eat that. I can't do it. It will be bad. It will be a bad experience for me if I eat a donut now. You're not a donut guy. I like a donut with like a coffee, but not when I'm mad about emails. Not when I'm like... Now when people keep being like, oh, so-and-so isn't responding to their emails, so now I gotta step in and be like, hey, respond to your emails and fix this thing that you messed up like months ago. And then they do, and then the person who was upset turns to me because I was the one who replied to the email and was like, thanks, do better next time. And I'm like, I shouldn't even be involved in this, it's not my problem. Please, I'm doing my best, I didn't make the mistake. I didn't do it. I cannot be digesting food in this state of mind. You put that in my mouth and it'll taste like trash upon my tongue. It will sit like slime within my stomach. Throwing them into index mouth like a trained seal. I can't. Some donuts are like crazy sweet or like way too sweet. And those... It's like, I can maybe have half of one of those, but like, just like a nice glazed donut, I could fuck with a plain donut. Everybody's going for the crazy, like, maple bars or whatever, like giant, ones that have got like chocolate frosting and cocoa pebbles on them and stuff. But I'm like, listen, you got one in there that doesn't have any glaze, doesn't have any powdered sugar, it's just the donut. I like them, taste good. Gotta get me some donuts, it's been so long, I need that sweet treat. I really like just a plain cider donut crazy style, so good. Bacon maple bar. What I appreciate is Krispy Kreme is partnered with some like grocery stores, and so right by the checkout aisle, they get you with like a pack of mini donuts. It's like a donut that's like maybe half, 2/3 the size of a regular style donut, and I'm like, that's exactly the amount of donut I want to eat in a sitting. I'll grab a pack of those sometimes at the store if I'm feeling it. You have a Boston cream donut sitting in the cabinet waiting for your ma in the morning. Oh. A donut. You want a more cakey donut and a less pastry donut? You know, yeah, some donuts are no longer donuts, they are pastries. And at that point, it's like, you might as well just be eating a slice of cake. Actually, I prefer donuts over cake. Y'all wanna know my other problematic trait? Fuck cupcakes. They make me so mad. They promise you a bite, they sell themselves as like a bite-sized, convenient... Oh shit, we have to play Picross? Hold on, let me go get my Switch, I guess. Sit on my work. Hold on, let me finish my cupcake thought first so you can ponder it while I go. They promise you, they're like, check out this cake that comes in a convenient little wrapper so you can hold it without getting messy, and it's exactly a perfect portion for one person. But actually, it's fucking bullshit because the frosting to cake ratio is out of control. It's too much frosting and not well, like, spread across the cupcake. You get like a whole bite of, some of them have too much frosting piled up, and it's like, I have to scrape half of this off to be able to enjoy this confection. And even if you're like, and like the paper, it's like, great, now I gotta be responsible for this paper. I gotta peel it off. It's not like you can eat the paper. I guess maybe sometimes you can, but it's just like, and I'm gonna get frosting and cake all over my fingers. Just give me a slice of cake and a fork. It's fine. Just make some edible forks or something, and it'll make forks out of fortune cookie material. Serve that with cakes. Perfect. I'm gonna go get my Switch. Everybody chill here for a second. It's been so long since I've played a Switch game on stream. I don't even know if I still have my stuff hooked up for it. I think I have to change my entire audio profile. The only cupcakes you've enjoyed have been bougie ones from local bakeries, and even then. There's places near me that have like, cupcake ATMs.
Oops.
It's like if I'm getting one of the cupcakes from the like bougie place. Fuck, what's the button for? Hold on, I have to Google the shortcut to make my game capture full screen. What is this? F11? Is that really it? That's not it. No, I need the other full screen mode. F10. What about muffins? You hate the paper on those? Or this bakery double standards? Muffins too. My family used to buy, actually, muffins you can bake without the paper. And that's just fine. My family used to buy those like giant Costco muffins, like the chocolate chip ones and the banana nut ones. And those I could only eat like half of because there's so much to them. There's something about cupcakes that's so much more rich than donuts to other treats. Yeah, cupcakes have just like, I think it's the frosting. I think it's the frosting factor. Like cupcakes, but you're a muffin kind of girl. I can appreciate a muffin without a wrapper. Maybe at a bake sale, a muffin with a wrapper is like, okay. But like home-baked muffins, don't even bother. You don't need it. Put it direct. Spray the muffin tin. Oil the muffin tin. Almost all cupcakes have too much frosting. It's true! It's so fuck up a blueberry muffin. Muffins are good. They taste good. They don't have frosting on muffins, which is, it decreases the mess by so much. I love a banana nut muffin. Eating Vips and cakey so much, you gotta balance it out with candy. Never say no to pumpkin spice cupcake. Oh, yeah. F11 or Alt Enter. It was F11 is full screen. Alt F4, no. It was F10 deletes the, like, the weird stuff. I have to go into studio mode. I have to go into the game capture. Where are you? There we go. Oh, and then I have to do... Error. Hopefully this doesn't break my entire audio. Can y'all still hear me okay? Woo! There we go. Should we keep the ominous music in the background, or should I mute Milk? Oh, you could fuck up a chocolate muffin right now. Too much. Probably. I was eating half of a chocolate muffin when I was a child. I could probably only have like a fourth of a chocolate muffin. Can we hear this? Oh, wait, hold on. I have to plug in the audio. Hold on. I'm getting close. Uh-oh. Where is my... Where are you? Forgot about the part where I have to actually plug it in. Y'all can hear that? It's maybe a little quiet for me. Your sweet tooth knows no bounds. I appreciate a sweet treat with a, with like a tea or a coffee. My coffee has so much sugar and, doesn't have sugar. It has creamer and it has chocolate sauce and it has caramel, which is basically sugar. Bit picky about cake toppings. You hated those syrupy strawberries on cakes over there. They're all right. I appreciate a fresh strawberry more, but a syrupy strawberry is okay from time to time. I forgot there was a shoe bill as one of the Picrosses. I don't know when the last time we touched this was. There we go. V's in this game, real. You have a single waffle left over from breakfast today. Waffles are a crime, not a crime, but like, I have a personal problem with waffles in that I love to eat them, but I can't eat them for breakfast because they're too sweet. Like, maybe if it's a weekend and I don't have anything else that I have to do during the day, like if I have them for a brunch, I can handle that. But, waffles is like, I can't, first of all, they like take time to make, especially if you're doing them right with like syrup or like ice cream or stuff like that. So it's like, I'm not about to get up and have a waffles breakfast before I go to work. You had waffles for dinner. Waffles is like a dessert. Waffles is basically a dessert. Gorbel, Gorbel. Why didn't Gorbel Gorbel go through? His music is very ominous for Picross. It's the mood. I got you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This has to be the 3. That means this has to be the 5. This has to be the 3. That means this is the 2. That means we could put one more here. This can't be that. This is 1. This is 3. This is 3. This has to be 5. That's solved. This has to be 4. You're always eating waffles, but frozen ones. I can't appreciate, like, I have two waffles moods. There's like, we're doing Eggo waffles with maple syrup. That's one of them. That's one of the styles of waffles I can eat. Other is we're busting out the waffle maker and making these from scratch. And those have to be so fancy. Also, those I can only eat one waffle at a time because it's like a big waffle maker. I have a waffle maker, so including the time it takes to make the batter is like less than 10 minutes affair. But you have to like clean it all up, and then you have to like take the time. I'm counting eating time too. I don't think y'all understand. I wake up in the morning at 7:25. I give myself like 10 or 15 minutes to just like scroll phone. And then I have to get up, get dressed, wash face, scoop litter boxes, get breakfast and lunch ready, and then be out the door by 8. It's not enough time for waffles. Shrimply not enough time for waffles. That's nothing to me. This one, maybe? Oh yeah, we can do something here. Pop this thing to the toaster and its meal. I think in high school I used to do that. I would just like, toast Eggo waffles, nothing on them, just bring them with me in a paper towel to school and like eat them. I have to crawl into bed now, but you'll be lurking and thinking really hard about milk and things it could be contained in. Well, it could be contained in a bag. We know this. We know this for a fact. This is one. This is one. So this isn't the 3. This could be the 3. This can't be the 2. This has to be the 3, actually. Wait, no, come back. We could do something here. Kind of miss bagged milk, something about holding it. I have never experienced bagged milk in my entire life. As a US of American, milk comes in cartons. I think if you look hard enough, you can find it in bottles, maybe. But, and bagged milk's common in Canada. That's what I've heard. I've heard it's big in Canada. You're also US American. I feel like I've had bottled milk before, but that might have just been in Japan. I actually don't know if I've ever had bottled milk in the US. I feel like they must have it here somewhere. Like you go to the store and it's like, here's our special milk, like our fancy pasteurized milk of cow. And I guess this is the 1 and the 1, and that means this is the 4. They're like, get it in a bottle, like, here's reminiscence of old days when the milked man would come out of your house and give the milk to your delicious family. I feel like maybe Japan have milk in bags as well, but I don't know. I know when I was in Japan, you could get cartons of milk in vending machines, and you could get bottles of milk when you go to the, like the bathhouse for after your bath. You get a nice bottle of milk or coffee milk. Kohi gyunyu, ichigo gyunyu. You're never really into Picross, but then you had to do a bunch of them for ARG and now you like them. I like them. I like logic puzzles a lot. So like, these is funs to me. This is fun end games to me always. What do we do here? One of these has to be the 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, or 1. This has to be 1. These 2 have to be part of the 3. Forgot about the bottles of milk. There was definitely a brief period where we experienced bagged milk, but it quickly passed. I'm trying to think, like, even in school, I think maybe Even in school, like if you ever had to get milk from the cafeteria, it was like, oh, I guess we're done with this one. It would be like just a tiny carton. There's no bagged milk in your section of Canada. Are they haters? Do they hate on the bag? Just wasn't common and mostly not a thing anymore. I wonder why. This can't be 3. Can this be the 3? 1, 2, 3? It can. So there's no guarantee. One of these has to be a 1. 1, 2, 1. Or 1, 1, 2. 1. This, I think, has to be one of the ones. Means it's got to be part of the 3. Which means this has to be the 1. I'm so big braining it right now. I wonder, like, how efficient. Well, this is the only stretch of 4, so this has to be the 4. And if that's the 1, 1, 1, 2. This is the 3. This is a 1. Some kind. 2, 3. 1. This has to be a 1. Wait, no, come back. This is closed out. I think bagged milk is cheaper to produce. It's probably not very convenient to ship, I guess. And so you're burning questions about things like milk bags, tariffs, condo insurance, and printer cartridges. Why milk comes in bags in parts of Canada. I'm like, it's probably pretty cheap packaging, but I imagine it's not as stable as it could be. So I'm thinking you probably lose a lot of money. Like, you can't we can maybe package it pretty efficiently. It's like, why are more boxes, like, things packaged square than round? And it's just simple, like, you can fit more of them in a box if they're square. This is a 1. This is 2. This is 3. Had some accidents of stabbing your straw all the way through and spilling milk all over yourself. No. Yeah, I feel like bags are more prone to burst. But no, cartons would burst too. This has to be 2. And then that's the 3. And this is a 1. 1, 1. If this is the 2, then that's that. And everything else in this row is done. This is 2. This is 2. This is 1. What do y'all think this is? I can't tell. Well, this can't be there. Horse. Shout out to Horse. One time in high school, your bestie exploded a juice box on you? Tragic. Messes are unavoidable with children, to be fair. Correct. Generally, you're not intended to stab a straw through it. You're supposed to cut a small hole in the corner and then support the bag in a plastic jug. I mean, I assume if it's like the big pitchers, like if you're buying a pitcher size, but they must sell like small ones too, like a Capri Sun, but for juice. What can we eliminate? This is the 2. This is a 2. This is a 1. That means this is the 3. That means this is done. That means these can be crossed out. These can be crossed out. Here. Yeah, they give you teeny ones. This is one. I guess the one has to be here. Nothing is here. One of these is the one. Euro that. You're there. You're there. You're 2. You're 3. No. Wait. No. Wait. I dunked up. I messed it up. I counted wrong. We can fix this, I think. We can fix this, I think. This is okay. It's gonna be 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 okay. It's fine. It's okay. This could still be a 1. But this is a 1. This has to be that. So that's there. And you're that. And you're that. We're okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. Nothing's bad. Nothing's evil. Everything's good. This is 1. That's 4. I don't know what this is. Well, you're 1. So you're 2. And you're 1. And you're that. You have to fit there. A bow tie? A fish? Looks like it could be a merry-go-round horse. Oh, I could see it if, like, this is the head over here. I don't know, but, like, because what's going on down here? What's going down in the bottom left? A bow tie? A fish? That's that. This is done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. What are you? Rooster. Chickum. A beast. Yippee! And we've done it. We've done a Picross, and now we can return to milk. Inside a bag of milk, inside a bag of milk. Goodbye, game capture device. We return our audio back to its normal controls. Thank you all for Pico-Rossing. We bagging this milk. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. All right, we got swooped by a bear. Milk bags in your area weren't like the ones in this article. They didn't provide the kids with any jug to hold it. Pretty sure it would cost too much. You grew up in a poor Latino neighborhood. Rest in peace for your poor milk. Yeah, if our school, like, cafeterias had milk for us, it would be cartons. It would be like the little baby cartons. We never left the dairy aisle. We went to the gas station. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? There could be. You could have died. Come on. Are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? It doesn't matter whether they want to or not. If you walk in the middle of the road, the truck will hit you. The world is a cruel and dangerous place. I'm not in the world you're talking about. We were in the milk aisle all along. No, we left. We're at the street. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? I think you control the clouds. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever's reading this right now. That's us. If you say so... I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Dot, dot, dot. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. The bags were small bags of chocolate milk, and the plastic would have markings for where you can tear the corner in a circle to stab with a straw, like a Capri Sun. You also have markings for where you can stab the straw. Don't stab people with straws. Only stab bags of milk or Capri Suns with straws. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. You know what I'm talking about? No. Why is there a... Oh, do I type? No, but I hope... I can't type more than that. Let's just do that. I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Do you know what I'm talking about? Nopal. I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Not really. I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Honesty. I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. I love you. I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. We played Picross for the Nintendo Switch. I'll be honest with you. Please. Do you like me? I can't type all of that. Hello. Okay. Milk. Do you think Milk-chan knows about the Nintendo Switch? Depends when this game is set. Y'all, there's a Nintendo Switch Direct tomorrow, and then a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct next week. You think they're gonna tell us when Silk Song comes out? I need them to announce the Nintendo Switch 2 release date soon and open pre-orders, please, on account of, my Switch screen is melting itself. I can only play in docked mode. I think Silk Song is a mass hallucination. People were saying that it's coming out soon because they updated like their Steam page or something that changed the date from 2019 to 2025, and it might just be a coincidence, but they're like, ooh, maybe a release this year? Maybe they have a set release date now? I think I have to just say yes or no. Well, I'm not really surprised. There must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? Someday you'll play Hollow Knight. I never streamed it, but played it on my own, and it was very fun, and I liked it, and there's bugs in it, and you can jump. When Silk Song is announced, you got a pregame Silk Song by playing Hollow Knight. To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Me either. Silk Song fans and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fans getting ready to join the circus for the 3rd time this year. Okay, but here's how Mother 3 can still be released in English. Here's how we can still get an official English release for Mother 3. Y'all think they're gonna release Nintendogs for the Switch too? Sometimes I regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. Well, if it helps, words are when you put multiple letters together, and sometimes a letter can be a word, like I, or, A. We're getting an off-official release. Yeah! That's wild! Off-release with music by Toby Fox? Incredible things are happening. The Okami, yeah, Okami's getting a sequel? Switch 10 Dogs. It could happen. We have a Nintendogs. It's called Twitch. Barco. That's what a dog says. I feel like there was something. Metroid Prime 4 will maybe happen. That one was announced as like when the first Switch was announced and is still around. I still haven't played any of the Metroid Prime games. I should do that. I should stream those. Those I'd have to Slamamine a Dramamine for, but it'd be worth it. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. I think your diagnosis is girl who gotta buy milk. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up. Don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. Girl, you do what you gotta do. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. It must seem crazy and weird to you. No, you're hashtag relatable. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? It's really pixely and a lot of reds and pinks. Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. A world without a blue is not a world I want to live in. Come on. Those monsters from the store. They didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Those are people. That's what people look like. Da-boo-dee da-boo-die, da-boo-dee da-boo-die, da-boo-dee da-boo-die. A world without colors, just like in Just like in Off. Actually, Off has colors. There's like pink in that, right? It's mostly black and white, but there's some very faint colors in it. I think they have yellow boxes. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Just like in Oprah's Din, Curse of Boat. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? Okie doke. I'm serious. Of course you couldn't help but ask. I didn't ask. I said okie doke. I don't want to ask. You can keep your secrets. I always assume that everybody, if they want to tell me something, they will come out and tell it to me, and otherwise they don't want to, and then so they don't have to. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? I won't waste time. I mean, if you want to talk about it, I'll listen. What do you see? Bicycle. Anyway, this is my dad. Your dad's a bicycle? Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out the window and died. This is my last memory. Then a long gap. That's organs? Are you sure it's not bicycle? Well, that's the sky again. Strange. Very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however... Organs can be bicycle if you wanted. This is an Ink of Lot test. You did not see organs when I played. Did you also see a bicycle? I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, we mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or, oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Saw a lot of red. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there's some boundaries in our communication. Oh, the text box border that's gone now? That's how I like it. And yet I've been so sad lately. I'm thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad... Well, you know. Day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. And as long as they help keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today's a special day because I have you. There's so much I want to tell. Oh no. We were having a nice conversation. We were having a nice conversation. That was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm not gonna pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. Makes a point though. If you stay out here too long, your milk's gonna go bad. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? Less organs and just a mush of red flesh, because, you know, out the window, you know. When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing, repeating this action every day, like a ritual. I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. I'm under the influence of drugs. Terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head. Mixing with the sounds of the world around me, they create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Hi. This is our neighbor. Oh, this is our mom. Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. Did you bring the milk? Did we leave it in the park? We brought the milk, right? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Oh, hi, Harvey. Yes, Mom. What are you saying? You say meow? You say meow? Harvey says meow, meow. Harvey, do you have some words and things to say? What are you doing? Small. Tiny. Being baby. He's literally being small and tiny and baby. We have to go to bed now, I think. Thanks, Mom. Help me buy milk. Hi, Harvey. Can I help you? What do you want? Did we win? Do we have to play again? Is it the same? Not even shrink and match how small you get when you're talking to your cats. Hi. What are you doing? Come on. We've acquired one lab cat. I think it loop. Does that mean it's time to do the sequel? The squeakquel? The smeequel? Because they do have milk outside of a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. Can I help you, sir? You want to lay down? Why do cats go in your lap and then not lay down and they just stand up? You have many opinions on squeakquel. Are they milk related? Girl, I'm gonna, whoa. You can save. Girl, I'm gonna leave you to get your milk. Yes. I'm gonna close this. Harvey is so purring. Milk outside a bag of milk. Outside a bag of milk. Harvey, I wish your purring would get picked up in the Michael's phone. Because you purr so big and loud. And you're so small about it. But if I put the microphone in your face, you'll get confused and you'll stop. I guess you could replay that game and be mean, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be mean to her. Milk Girl doesn't deserve that. Let's change this game. Hi, Harvey. You're in the way. Let's get the capture. You leaving, bud? Bye. Is it not? Is it not capturing it? Do I have to capture it with the other style? Nope, we're good. You gotta give Harvey his own mic. I've honestly thought about it. Like, figure out if it's possible to get, like, a tiny mic, like a lapel mic that I can just put on their collars. And during the course of the stream, y'all can hear the big meows the same way I do. Lapel. English. Game contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. I'm gonna have to turn this down. We're gonna put this down to 40. Whoa. This shit's got animation? 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Wow. It's a whole anime. This is what we did last time, right? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. This is when we bought milk, but that's not a bag, that's a carton. Normal girl behavior. Hello, can I get? May I please get? It won't take much time. What do you see? A bicycle. Are you sure? Yeah. Anyway, it's... Hi, Harvey. Can I help you? Want back in my lap? Come here. Hi. Lay down. Yes, Mom. Milk outside, a bag of milk outside, a bag of milk. What is continue? Can I do that? I can't do that. New game? Hi, Harvey. Can I help you? So, looks like production values jumped quite a bit. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. Harvey, can I help you? You can stay here if you want, but you gotta stop getting in the way. Bye. Harvey will be back. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Literally me when it's bedtime. Sorry, can't talk, I have to sleep. Mom said I have to go to sleep. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... Are you? Are you, though? I break into a run and dash through the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. Doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. So sorry, you poor thing. It's true, the dancing milk gift does not blink. I don't think milk knows how to blink. You have to teach it. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring trouble to others, especially to milk. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Oh, it's Mom. Hi, Mom. Sorry about the door. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Shouts out to Mom! Hashtag mom moment. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Moment. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. Did we hurt ourselves when we ran into the door? This creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin, and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor in a fit of madness. The creature starts scratching my neck. I guess this is the content warning part. So if anybody needs to be warned of content, here it is. Nice outfit today, Ify. Hi, Uncle Punch. Thank you. It is my jacket. Oh, what a place to raid into. Hello, 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 hello. Stein raid. Stein Harkreach. Playing Gex. Enter the Gecko? I want to play Gex. This is, I think this is probably a very, very different game from Gex. If anybody is... You should, it rules. I want to play Gex. I want to play Glover. I think Glover is, they're releasing Glover for the Nintendo Switch like tomorrow, this week. Maybe it's already out. Also rules. I've never played a Gex. I've never played a Glover. They seem like games that are very, very cool. Streamed that before as well. Ify, do you remember when I said something about a horse exploding a juice box on you? Wait. The horse is here. Is this the horse? Oh, horse from the raid? Didn't know that. Are you excited? You did do that? Oh, there's the horse. Why did you explode a horse? No, wait. Why did you explode a juice? Gloverport that has a lot of weird bugs. You saw YouTube about it? Okay, so maybe wait on the Glover a little bit. Maybe wait on the Glover until they do a couple bug patches. Anybody who come in the raid, hello, 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 hello. I hope you are having such a Wednesday. I hope you are having such a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you had a fun time with Gex. The music stopped and looped. If you need to sleep, close your eyes and honk shoo me, 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 me. If you need to eat, do that. If you need to stretch, if you need to use the facilities, that means the restroom. You can do that. I'm giving you permission. If you feel like you need permission, here it is. Here's your hall pass. Go do that. Go be free. Drink a water. Do a stretch. Do a backflip. This game that we're playing has some shit in it. It's got unreality. It's got monsters. It's got existential horror. It's got I mean, you can see what's happening on screen right now. It's got hashtag content warnings, a lot of them, I think. So if you don't want to deal with that tonight, you don't have to. But if you do want to get into whatever the fuck is going on right now, you can still do that backflip. Wow. Tons of transparency issues that worked on Nintendo 64. We could be Muscle Man here. It's allowed. You emulate it so you didn't deal with any of that mess. Maybe I should just play Glover emulated, like just get a Glover ROM and not even bother with the Switch port. Is that arm gonna get pierced by a long finger? It already has. The finger is within our arm. It's injecting venom and spreading sinews and making our blood boil. Dude, it's still good. Yeah. Yeah, Glover is definitely on the list of games to play. I feel like there was another game I was really excited about. I finally remembered. After we beat Milk, I glove you. Wait. I glove you, you glove me. You can wear gloves comfortably. That's all I got. There's Glover 2? There's a Squeakquel? After either this game or Slay the Princess, whichever gets finished first, probably this one I have a feeling. I have to do a Pokemon stream, but not actually a Pokemon game. I have to go to one of those websites that like ranks all the Pokemon for you, where you like pit the Pokemon against each other and say which one you like better, because I gotta figure out what my favorite Pokemon is. I don't know. I don't know, and I need to find out, and I think that's what we're gonna do as our next in-between longer games type stream. But anyway, hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. It's true, if you lose your blood, you have to get your blood back. You only have a limited amount of blood, and if you lose too much, you die, so you gotta keep track of that stuff. Leaked Squeakquel and it's mostly finished? That explains why they're releasing it on the Switch. I wonder if they're gonna announce it at the Direct tomorrow, or maybe the Switch 2 Direct next week. Everybody click that link, by the way. You can click it and you can go to www.twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/steinheikreach, and you can go see a cool stream. You can go see Gex. You can go see Lizards. You can maybe see Glover, question mark? I don't know. Glover could be there. We just don't know. Heard a friend of yours say the best way to experience Nintendo 64 is on an actual console. I've never owned a Nintendo 64 in my life. I still have my GameCube, but that doesn't play Nintendo 64 games. It only plays little small discs. I need... A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. You just finished Gex 2, Glover was a while back. So if you have a VOD archive, you can go to that and there will be a Glover there. And also probably Gex 1, I'm assuming you played before Gex 2, because that would be the logical, chronological method. Nintendo 64 is far from perfect, unfortunately. I mean, people say that about, like, DS emulation, too, and, they say that about a lot of emulations. They say it about GameCube, they say that about PlayStation, like, 1, but... I bet you could figure it out. I bet the technology has gotta be there. Mom has a Nintendo 64 in storage. She won't let you have it? Why not? Is it hers? Was it like yours from when you were a child, or is it hers that she wants, or does she just not want to get it out of storage? Technology. How much would it cost to just buy, like, Nintendo 64 buy? What's the going rate for a Nintendo 64? Oh, you know what? They're all labeled player pack. I guess it comes with the cables and one controller. Yeah, N64, one controller, jumper pack, power cord, AV cables. 150 about? Not terrible. I could check out some of the, like, used game shops in the area and see. Native N64 is superior. There are games that handle lag by speeding up the game's frame rate, so emulating them tends to be too fast to play properly. But what if I hashtag get good? What if I go so fast about it? Goodbye, Red. Oh shit, are we lactose intolerant? Was that an EpiPen? Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Why the fuck did our mom make us go buy milk if we're lactose intolerant? Oh? We can't say oh, the girl's afraid of oh. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Mom can drink milk. Well, then Mom can go buy it herself. Or Mom can get over it. Milk isn't good enough. Milk isn't worth... Help! Help! Milk is literally not so good that you, like, need it in the house. There's milk alternatives. You ever heard about oat milk? You ever heard about almond milk? You ever heard about non-dairy creamers? Literally, it's fine. You don't need milk. Oat milk is so banger. Literally, I used to be an almond milker, but almond milk also goes bad. It doesn't go bad nearly as fast as regular style milk, but it does like get a little weird about it. Especially if it like gets too cold or like kind of frozen. Like if you put it in the back of the fridge, sometimes it gets like weird and chunky, like it separates, which is not pleasant when you're putting it in your cereal. You shouldn't watch this. You can't afford to be spoiled on the milk, but this is a good stream. Fair enough. This is definitely one of those games where it's like, oh shit, someone's playing this game, but I haven't played it yet. I gotta cover my eyes and go to bed. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for popping in. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Have a good dreams. Have a good milk. Have a good Gex. Have a good gloves. Have a good glove or two when it releases. The Hollow Knight mask has a sad mouth. Oh, it does. Hold on. Can I position my eyebrow perfectly? This is the best I got. But I stopped buying almond milk. I started buying oat milk. It rules. It's great. Pop that in my drinks. Pop that in my only problem with oat milk is sometimes I accidentally buy the barista's oat milk, which is just like oat milk but thicker, which is great if you're putting it in a drink or like baking with it. But if you're having that in a bowl of cereal, it's a texture experience. You gotta like water it down if you want to have cereal with it. It's hers, but mainly she won't get it because she doesn't know where it is, or she's too unathletic to look for it and everything in there, but doesn't want me in there. Fair enough. Listen, it's her Nintendo 64. She can do whatever she wants with it. Hate to break it to you, but them's the rules. Moms can keep their video game consoles. My mom, we're not wearing the Muscle Man head anymore. My mom was desperately trying to get my brother and I to take the old video games and video game consoles that are at their place because they're just taking up space. So she's just like, here, I stacked up all your PlayStation 1 games. Get these out of here or I'm donating them. And I'm like, fair. We've kind of left them at your place for like 10 years. Hey, Pushy Penguin, welcome in, welcome in. And that is how do I still have my image of Crash Bandicoot that I drew when I was like 5? Where is that? Are you in here? It's on my Tumblr. Hold on, we can find this. Funny that oat milk and goat milk is one letter off. It's true, and they're very, very different. I don't know if I've ever actually had goat milk. I've had goat cheese, for sure, on, like, salads. Hope the rest of the game goes well. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Hold on, I have to find Crash Bandicoot. It's maybe the most important. It's quite possibly the most important. Just gonna search my blog for Bandicoot. I found a box. I found some fan art. That's not it. Where is it? Wait, where is it? Get the booba in here. They'll protect us. I know I put it on screen before. We had it on screen when we were playing My House. MyHouse.wad. Is it in my downloads folder? Did I drag it directly from Discord? I know it's in the Discord. Zing, 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 ba. My dad let me get his PS2 out of storage, so at least you got that. I think my brother took the PS, shit, what PlayStation was it? 3 maybe? I don't think we ever owned a PS4. We definitely never owned a PS5. We had a PlayStation 1, but I think that's long gone. And we had a PlayStation 2, and I don't remember if that exists anymore. Hold on. Yes. Here it is. Here's the Crash Bandicoot I drew in the game guide, the manual that came with Crash Bandicoot 1. I believe it was either like circa 1995, circa 1997, so I was small. Wow. There he is! That's Crash! Baby Ify's smallest art. I was obsessed with Crash Bandicoot. There's also just like characters that were cut out of this game manual. Looks like Freddy Freaker! Wait! Come back! There he is. He was covered by the crashed Bambalcoot. If you say Freddy or Freak, I think it summons Freddy Freaker. Yeah, there he is. Freddy Freaker! I'll just put this, right on my chest. Where's the Freddy Freaker sound gif? We don't have a sound. I'm trying in my head to remember the actual commercial. Call 1-800-490-FREAK. Right? I think? I have my GameCube. I have my GameCube and the OG GameCube controllers, and I think a couple games. I have like Animal Crossing and maybe Melee. I think that's it. 5 Nights at Freddy's Freakums. 5 Freds at Night of Freak. Freak Night Frighting. Freddy Skittles. I wonder if it would be like, we have the ultimate sound, which makes so many sounds happen. But do we have the ultimate screen block? Because there's a lot of things you can make appear on screen to just block everything. You could have Skittles, you could have Manatee, you could have Jump Scare, you could have Too Scary, you could have Horse. There's gotta be more than that. Waffles, Jump Scare, Freddy Freaker, Mario Tire, Rat. If Lomo is here, then there could be 7-foot rats along his rats. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. And the weird sounds coming from outside don't make me anxious at all. You've been brushing your teeth for a long time or you think they're clean. It's good dental hygiene. Very important to have it. Especially when you just... Bless you, sir. How could I forget about Underdog? He bites a coin in the first episode. How could I ever forget? I washed my face and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. Dog jump scare. Underdog could never be a jump scare. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. Oops. And there was a time in the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream would clash. Fortunately, basically only had weird-ass movie tie-in games in games you don't care about, but at least he had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and some racing games. I'm trying to remember what we played on the PS2. I think it mostly was PlayStation 1 games. We just played our Spyros and our Crash Bandicoots. What's the game with Sweet Tooth? The car game? Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal. I think we had a Grand Theft Auto. Vice. I don't remember. One of the whatever Grand Theft Auto was on a PlayStation 2. That one I think was for sure PlayStation 2 and not 1. We had not the first Jak and Daxter, but we had Jak 2 and Jak 3. This was back in the days of Blockbuster, so we would go there and we'd like rent a game sometimes. I remember renting the second I think it was Kingdom Hearts 2. I never played Kingdom Hearts 2. Or Kingdom Hearts 1. I rented Kingdom Hearts 2. The CD had a scratch on it, so it would always freeze in the middle of the very first boss fight, and also I couldn't stand listening to Donald and Goofy's voices, so I skipped the cutscene whenever they started talking, so I had no idea where I was supposed to be going. So my childhood experience with Kingdom Hearts 2 is mostly non-existent. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. You can still rent free a game from your nearby library, but the ones that are new have a very long wait list. I always forget that libraries have like games and stuff now. I knew they had like movies, but I always forget that video games are on the table now. Games are art, it's true. Well, the problem is my head doesn't associate library with art, it associates library with book. So, like, I know that logically, that's not all libraries do. They have events, they have resources, they have like 3D printers and stuff, but my brain's like, oh yeah, library, place you go for books. And in the modern day, that means also ebooks. And then by association, VHS, a movie is just a book you look at with your eyes. I guess a video game is just a book that you play. Everything's a book if you think about it. We're playing a book right now. I think movies I know, because a VHS is book-shaped, and those were the movies when I was a child. So that's why they were at the library, is because they're rectangular. It's like a nut you can play outside. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. I hope you're taking the right doses. Or at least the doses that work. Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading Rainbow. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'll do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it's out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. It's bleeding! Just like a straw baby. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep that I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. Girl, I don't think that's where they're supposed to go. I think you're supposed to put them in your mouth. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Ah, yes. Pill tulpas. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Girl, this is a very expensive waist reel. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversational partner. Could have talked to the pills if you didn't throw them in the trash. Hey. Girl wants some small talk. I couldn't imagine. Couldn't be me. You got a portrait, Sprite. You're a whole person. Look at that. You're a visual novel reel. Hey, long time no see. We're only supposed to meet once per day? Is there a rule? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Is that why your head feels better? Because instead of overdosing on drugs, you didn't take them? I feel like that's gonna make you feel worse in a different way, maybe. Imagining myself as a visual novel character, but the production value is higher now. She did it. She hired a whole team for this one. Basically, nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm happy. Oh yeah, stick bug. I don't remember the stick bug song. I should learn it. I'm pretty exhausted after today. I guess you are too. You shouldn't have drank the milk, I think. Maybe you forgot. It's hard to remember sometimes, but like... It seems like milk is evil to you. That's not true. You gotta go to bed. Me to myself every night. Me to myself exactly 1 hour from now. No. You've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. All right. What if I just stay silent till the medicine's effects wear off? How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. Should learn it right now. The stick bug song? Hold on. Get stick bugged. Ah! Tummy raid just in time to get stick bugged. Hello, 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 hello. How was Art Game Wednesday? I saw y'all playing some sort of crazy tennis thing, at the beginning that looked insane, like bullet hell tennis cool pixels. Did you play any other cool games? Did you have any good fun time? We're playing Milk and also trying to learn the stick bug song for when this stick bug goes on my head. It's kind of that. There's no way I'm gonna be, what's the word for when something goes in your head and then stays there? I want to say there's no way I'm gonna be processing this, but that's not it. What do you mean Edit Dream Barbecue is out now? 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 No warning? Literally now? Just go to the Steam page real quick, don't mind me. Just my me is gonna dream barbecue. Free? Huh? I'm getting the DLC, even though I don't think it does anything. How's the milk chugging? Everything's literally so normal. Check this out. We brushed our teeth real good. We took our pill tulpas. Our mom injected us with venom. It's literally fine, and it's so good and normal. It's extremely good and normal. Don't mind me, I'm spending $10 on Anna right now. We also played Picross for a little bit. On account of somebody redeemed Picross. What do you mean it's released now? I can't play this. I can't play this till this weekend. Tomorrow I have to work on hats. I got all the code working, but I still have to set up the web items in VTube Studio for my exploded head. And also do a thing. I cannot believe this. Why did they do, is this gonna be on the Nintendo, wait, is this gonna be in the Switch Direct tomorrow? Is it gonna be on Switch? Hedge your bets now, everyone. You think Anna Dream Barbecue is going to be on the Nintendo Switch tomorrow? And that's why it got released right now? We're literally so milking it. That's the sentence I said, and I'm sticking with it. It's so energetic, and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you? You can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Girl, I would never be mad at you. I'm so proud of you. So what made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? We really milking it for content. But remember yourself a couple hours ago? Remember when we went to the store for milk? And you said, can I get? I don't know what you mean. Does it matter? Don't you lying me. Nuh-uh. Oh, that's another one for this, the pop-up, the super pop-up. You can stick a nuh-uh in there and that'll make the nuh-uh happen. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. God, you love this game. I wish it didn't make us as mean to her. I should have a nuh-uh for my VTuber. I don't have that. I think the closest is maybe, not that one. Fuck, not that one. That one. But this isn't a nuh-uh, this is like a huh? I should have a finger waggle. I can nah, or I can that, but I can't, I can, not that one. I can nuh-uh, thumbs down. I can yaha, thumbs up. I love Ify stream. Hi, Finchy. I love peace and love on planet Earth. Do I remember how to do peace? I could do this. Yaha. Q belief. Everybody click. Everybody click. That link. See it? Click it. This is the command. I'm commanding you. Exclamation point click. Click that link. You have to do it. You must do it. You should do it. If you don't do it, nothing bad's gonna happen, but you will be missing out on Tummy streams. And if you miss out on Tummy streams, then you won't get to see cool stuff like the Donut Gunpla from yesterday, or the art games, just like Milk. Milk is an art game. There's so many more of these out in the world, and Tummy is always playing them on Wednesdays or different days of the week. And you can see them with your eyes if you are clicking that link. Nar, yar, yaha, yaha. I know it to be true. I don't want to say this to her. Why are you making me mean to Milk Girl? Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a long time. Maybe we can put like a little banter spin on it. Like, whatever you say. Unlike you, I won't forget that little snotty girl for a long time. A wink. Never. More like, trying to think of a word that rhymes with never. Ever? As in, you should ever, always be always ever clicking that link. Got 'em! She just whines and whines and whines. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, all right? Narver. Lever. Pull that lever to drop yourself into a Tummy's stream today. That's right. For the low, low price of you click a link, you can go to a different website that's the same website, but with the words after the slash are different. And you could be there. You could do it. I know, I believe in you. Smash that lever, ring that bell. Smash that lever, ding that smell, crash that car, sing that hell, wing that chicken. People are saying crashing out now. When did that start? When did people start saying crashing out instead of whatever they used to say before that? Crash that, Bandicoot. What's crashing out mean? In fact, we're gonna Google this right now, because from context clues, I was assuming it was the same thing as just like crashing. Kind of like, maybe like failing. Who out here is up and with the slang, who can explain crashing out to us? Lose control, get upset, or act in a harmful way. It can also mean go to sleep. Go to sleep is like, it's what happens when you lose at Mario Kart. Oh, it's like raging. See, I was assuming it was closer to burnout. I thought crashing out was like when you're crashing hard, you're just like out of energy. Crashing out is having a freak and giving up. Oh, it's rage quitting. They have a word for that. It's rage quitting. It's like an Ace Attorney breakdown animation. It's a meltdown breakdown. And so they're calling it crashing out now. Interesting. I'm making a little memo. Imagine me with a little notepad and tiny little glasses. Do I remember how to wear glasses? That's my nose. That's sitting. There's my glasses. Interesting, interesting. I'm taking notes in my little Memo's notepad. I don't have one of those, but I'll hold this glass and you could pretend it's a little Memo's notepad while I take a sippy of, night coffee. TV newscaster voice. And they're calling it crashing out. Johanna has more with, fuck, what do you call it when it's, a news segment about modern stuff. Stuff that's happening today. Latest hot features current events. Current events. Johanna with current events. Muscle man with glasses is a look. Muscle man with glasses is a look. We're gonna keep this. I feel like a raccoon. I've got like, it's like you can't parse. Hold on, we can make this better. Yes. Yes. Wait, can we do tired muscle man? Redditor muscle man? Let's do this. And we'll get the teeth in here. There we go. Now that is, what if I put the nose on? Nope, that's not it. You can't even see the nose under the muscle man nose. I'm just a different person now. This is just a whole different VTuber. Somebody exclamation point made, put muscle man in a dress. So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. There we go. Now this is a whole nother, this is probably a VTuber that already exists. Muscle man glasses, scribbly eyes made. Everybody knows them from twitch.tv/muscleman scribbly eyes glasses teeth made. Always streaming funny games like Nubby's Numbers and Freddy's Night Freaker and Baltro. Dot. Am I really that pathetic? Girl, you're doing literally fine. Say something. Wow, shut up, Muscle Man Made! They play a channel not found. That's kind of surprising, actually. I'm surprised nobody on Twitch has the username Muscle Man Made. Hey, whoever's out there creating bot accounts that go into channels and say cheap viewers at this website or whatever, snag that one up, please. You could be bringing joy to the faces of so many people who are also mad at you. Exclamation Muscle Made! That's not... I could technically make a command that's Muscle Man. That's like exclamation point muscle and it just switches to the Muscle Man hat. But I won't. I can feel tears streaming down. We made her cry. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. So okay to cry. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide. She just washed her face. Then we'll decide what to do with you. This is normal and allowed. ABC always be crying. That would be the best command ever, why not? It's more effort than I'm willing to put in for Muscle Man, I think. I do not have, like, listen, don't get me wrong. Muscle Man rules pretty hard. But I do not have a warrior's bond with Muscle Man. I did not grow up with Muscle Man. Regular show came out when I was in college, and I only watched a couple episodes of it. But it's Muscle Man. Muscle Man, I would hang with Muscle Man, but I would not drop everything and go to Muscle Man's aid if he called upon me. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. Is this the mirror? 'Cause she's not doing that. I'm trying to bare my teeth and it's difficult. Terrifying. Would you come to my aid? Normally I'd say yes. But with the current situation of crossing borders in the United States, that might make it a little hard. I don't think my passport is renewed also. I don't think my passport is renewed. Cartilage. No! I need milk now! Shit, I gotta go to the store. I gotta go specifically to the Canada store because I gotta get the bagged milk. Also, if I buy it in the US and then go to Canada, it'll definitely spoil before I get there. How long milk okay? If it's just in a car unrefrigerated, maybe if I get a cooler, it'll last. It'll be okay. It's probably okay. It'll probably last. But it would have to wait, however long it takes to get your passport renewed, because mine is definitely expired. Thank you, Nightbot. I'm in front of a mirror again. It shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. It might help a little bit. I started counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed, a hypercube pyramided, pyramid on top of a square, underneath a cube. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. I'm sorry for being rude. I didn't want to, but the game didn't give me another choice. It's not your fault. You just took a passport photo the other day. You're gonna get yours renewed soon. See, I should have gotten mine renewed before it expired. But I forgot. And then I waited long. And now I think I'd have to, like, gather up a bunch of documents instead of just, like, filing a fee and then stopping by the DMV for a new picture. I have one of those real IDs that the US has now, which is, like... It's insane. They're like, by the way, you can't, like, we make you have a government ID in the form of a driver's license. And then you can also get, like, a state ID, which is an alternate government ID if you can't or don't want to drive. And it's like, cool, those should be good, right? Yeah, and they're like, oh, but also, forget the driver's license. You can't use those anymore if you want to get on a plane. You have to do a real ID now, because it's real. And the real ID is also your driver's license, but, like, I don't know. I got one of those at least. So I can be on planes, but I don't want to be on a plane anytime soon. What with all the air people got fired. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. I've never done anything wrong in my entire life. Fine. You can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. No, don't blame yourself. You should blame, Actually, I don't think you need to blame anything or anyone. Sometimes things can just happen and it's nobody's fault. It's usually nobody's fault. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to... I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? You did buy milk. You went to the store, you said, can I get? You gave them the money, you got the milk, walked all the way home. Yeah, I want to know how challenging it was. We were there for it. I love this sink. Is that why you threw away the medicine? You thought because you bought milk, you didn't need it anymore? I'm gonna move Crash Bandicoot on top of him. What a stupid decision, right? A little bit. And it's dangerous. I don't know what the good... There's maybe a good side to it, but it is dangerous. I think probably there's some people out there that, have an epiphanal moment and they throw away their medicine and everything works out for them. But I think the majority of people, if you just cut your medicine cold turkey and stop taking it, it's probably gonna have some adverse side effects. You should probably consult your doctor, and if you don't trust your doctor, you should maybe get a different doctor. I know. And you keep pushing me. So why you do? The head of FAA got fired February 1st. Apparently there've already been several plane crashes in the mayhem. Yup. I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. Well, it looks like you still have a lot of medicines in most of your bottles, so maybe you can take some of them and it'll be okay? It hurts so bad. Girl, you know what to do. Take those Medi-Meds. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. Great idea. DK teeth that only start to appear once the mouth gets close to a full smile shape. That would be hard to do. That would mean going into my model and re-rigging my teeth. That's more effort than I'm willing to put in for a gag. And yet, like, it's possible. It's definitely possible. But the effort. Retractable teeth would be hilarious. Hey, these are already retractable. Check this out. Those guys go up and down. He's just like Toothless if you think about it. It's true. I'm literally just like a dragon. Gow. That's what dragons say, I think. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in a transparent coating travel down my esophagus. It's okay, listen. But the retraction is instant. We can make it slower, hold on. Teeth. Wait. Is it slower or faster? Hold on. It might be a little bit slower when I do it through the hotkey instead of the teeth command. Really slow teeth toggle. Hold on. Hold on. You seeing this? I think we can make it slower. Hold on. Make this take 3 seconds. How slow can we do this? 10 seconds. I guess that's as slow as it goes. Genuinely disturbing. Don't be mean about my teeth. It's a medical condition. It's a medical condition because it's made of metal. Just do that when the mouth shape gets close to the full smile. The problem is I'm pressing a button to make this happen. I don't think I could time it. Like, if I wanted it to do it every time my mouth gets close to the full smile shape, I would have to go in and change the rigging on my VTuber model. And that would require actual effort and time that I'm not about to put in. I'm putting you back to fast. That's good, I think. Listen, if you want, I think maybe, hold on. Windowmaker, I think perhaps you just want me to be a Muscle Man VTuber. Actually, no, that's Donkey Kong. A Muscle Man Donkey Kong hybrid of some sort. You would have to just straight up rig a new model for all of this. It's metal conditioner. God, that'd be great. I wonder if anybody's, hold on. Muscle Man VTuber model. Shit, this is giving me muscular men. This is not what I wanted. This is what so many people want, but you don't understand. I'm looking I'm looking for a Muscle Man. I feel looking up Bara Men on screen. We can look together if you'd like. Here's what it's showing me. When I look up Muscle Man VTuber model, it's just showing me, I had to take a second to make sure that all of them have no naughty bits out. I don't know about that one, but it is just showing me very buff PNG tubers. Muscle Man regular show perhaps. PNG YouTuber Penguin Boy has 5 emotions. This one we can't look at. Man emotes. I think this is SpongeBob. We're getting a little too close to things that I'm worried Twitch might get mad at me about. So we're gonna unshow that. I will say, though, there are some that are a little disappointing here. Muscle Man VTuber, that's, that lad's skinny. He's got abs. That doesn't count. I do see one that is Muscle Man from regular show. It's a TikTok, but it is not a VTuber. I found a TikTok Muscles cosplay of Muscle Man, which is, just, not quite. Was that Amelie? Was it? Was what? Buffamalia Watson? Oh, is that who that was? I thought it was SpongeBob on account of the tie. The SpongeBob one. I need to like hide this one all the way on the right. I have to hide the one in the thong. Is that who that is? The VTuber girl? I thought it was human Sona SpongeBob. Listen! It's the square pants and the tie and the shirt. And I'm not clicking through it because it's X. It's Twitter. I'm done with that site. Can't tell because the resolution's so low. We can zoom. This is as far as I can zoom. I do see a 3D model appear for regular show. The head definitely is looking pretty anime girl. I don't know what her outfit usually looks like, so like... That's probably SpongeBob? I don't know, because it's a human head, which is what throws me off. It just says Downgrade 101. Always forget SpongeBob wears a necktie. It's like his charm point, I think. It's one of SpongeBob's signature feature is his square pants. But the tie is important because it shows that he is a man of working class. He is not just a whimsical sponge, he is also employed, and you must not forget about that. Anyway, I was gonna say, if you're worried about eating pills because they're kind of blood-like to you, just pretend you're a vampire and you're good. SpongeBob is all of us. Literally every day I am going to work and jellyfishing. Separate activities. I'm not jellyfishing at work. They don't pay me for that. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed what? Clothes or attitude? What do you mean? Oh, attitude. You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. Literally could not be me. I love to be alone. It's great. Y'all ever try it? Being alone? It rules extra hard. Like, being with people? Great. Fun. Cool. Good times. Being alone? Chef's kiss. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I'm alone right now. Are you sure? Look behind you. I was looking behind me to see if there were cats keeping me company, but no. Got my scarab. Go, my scarab. I'm sorry, I forgot that's a better... That's the thing I forgot to do, is I forgot to go into the files and fix my chat to see if it could do the BTTTVDVD. Wait! But it's showing on screen. Wait, huh? I didn't change anything.
Yippee! Yippee!
Huh? Wasn't it not working last time? The BTTV emotes weren't showing on screen? What was the one that people were posting that wasn't showing? Was it the... It wasn't the monkey face. Yippee! Maybe it only shows the ones that are registered under my channel and not like the global ones. Because I don't remember on account of my memory is bad. But I do remember that we were talking about how it didn't something didn't show up. Some of the BTTV TV TTTV BTTV TTTV TTTV emotes didn't show up on the screen. Oh, that one, the nope. The frowny face. Okay. So maybe it's only the one, because if I clap, that shows up. So maybe it's only shows the ones that are registered under my channel? If I bop, that shows up. Twitch ones show up. Does it have another name? Is it like Oh No's? I think that's what it used to be called on like DeviantArt. I'm just gonna type a lot of Oh No. A global BTTV emote, it must be, yeah. I don't think I turned that off manually, but maybe it just by default turns them off. Okay. So that is still something that I have to go into my settings and look at with my eyeballs. But at least, but here's the thing. The most important one, Go My Scarab, still shows, so if you're ever thinking about frowning, just send your scarab instead. Not all the global ones are very nice. That's actually probably why they put them off by default then. Because if enough people don't like them, they probably just are like, okay, yeah. You can turn these on if you want them. Also, so true, Himbot. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the crackling of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. I'm sure I've posted pictures of my room in the Discord or something at some point, but I have a lot of framed posters on my wall. And I will say there are some nights, they're just hung up there with command strips. They've been, how exactly does the mouth work? Is it like those facial expression sliders between expressions to find the most similar one? It's face tracking. So, let me see if I can take a screenshot of this hideous beast. So VTube Studio has a, it tracks the position of various points on your face, like the, corners of your mouth, how open and shut they are, the, eyebrow height and shape, eye shape, and pupil distance. Here's what the horrible VTube Studio face tracking looks like. Yeah, so this is a VTube Studio, is what I'm using for the model tracking. The actual model itself I rigged in Live 2D. So that is basically like, I did every point. It takes a long, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and Google Live 2D rigging tutorial. And there's gonna be a lot of them. If you wanna like maybe look up face, it's gonna be like 5 different parts because it's such a process. Rigging, like, I need you to understand, this took me over a year to rig. I guess that includes the art too. I started the rigging in June of last year, and I finished in January of this year. So like half a year, a little over half a year of rigging. Most of that was arms though. The face isn't too bad. Most of that is because I wanted to do all these stupid arm things, where I can do like this or this or this. And that, so that, and all the different outfits so that they work with the arms. But it's, to rig the mouth, it's basically like, it's like a chart of like, there's open to closed, and then there's frowning to smiling. And then you have to, it's like a big square, like a square graph, and you have to map a bunch of points in between so that it looks good. so that it actually looks good and doesn't look bad when you do it. And then I also did it again for if I'm frowning about it. So this is a separately rigged mouth where I had to do all the shapes again. But it's a process. So like it is definitely possible to do the teeth so that they come out at specific mouth shapes. But it takes effort to do, is the problem. Is you would have to go into live 2D and you would have to think about like it's about the same as doing stop motion animation. I would have to stop motion animate my mouth in every shape and the teeth at every shape to make sure that they're coming in and out at the right time. And then I would have to keep track of all the variables to make sure that if I wanted to do that instead of like have that and my regular teeth as two different teeth modes, I would have to make sure that I have them separate so that I could keep them both and switch between them. Anyway, I have a lot of anime posters on my walls that are hung up with command strips, and they're all framed. And sometimes I do worry that in the middle of the night, one of them is going to fall out and smash me right on the head, hit me in the corner in the head, and do a big owie at me. I don't think it'll be enough to kill me, but ooh, it'll probably hurt a lot. I think I'll be okay. I don't think it's going to happen. They've held up for years with 0 issues. I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. You want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. You want to stare at the ceiling about it? As a percentage, how much of your walls would you say is covered? Let me see if I can find a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture of my bedroom. At least, maybe like half. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting image. I'm acquiring image. This is one part of my room. One corner of. This is a wall above my bed. So like, there's technically a table between my bed and the wall, so all of those small ones on the wall with the Spider-Man poster are probably fine. And there's like a headboard, so even if the big ones on the back fall, I don't think they'll smack into my face. Too much white space to be fair. Hold on, where's Crash Bandicoot again? This area down here the headboard used to be covering this area like perfectly, and then I rotated my bed. And then I just never put anything there after I rotated it. And then I was gonna put stuff there, but I gotta go buy frames. Gotta go buy frames. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Me when it's bedtime. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. And maybe also the house will be remodeled before the ceiling collapses. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. I carefully extract my thoughts. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my head, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. That might help. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Gonna make them fireflies? That would be cool. I don't mind either way. Ah. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough. I hate you. Me when I have thoughts in my head. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. With the firefly thoughts? No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. To who?
Important lesson number 70. Sometimes you gotta kill and murder because you're Balloid in a tank.
Literally so true. Nope, that wasn't it. Wait. Oh, do exclamation point quote 144. Sorry, there you go. I've never thought about anything in my entire life. Yeah, I forgot. Lesson doesn't actually do the same thing as the quote command. Lesson just picks a random one. And does the TTS. Because originally it was going to be separate from the quotes command. It was just going to be Himbot reading a random quote. But then I wanted to be able to trigger it on command. And so I made it be also random. But I never hooked it up to the same C# code that does the random quote. I mean, the selected quote. I don't give a damn. It doesn't bother you? It shouldn't. Should it? It shouldn't. No, it should not. A lot of people act like this. A lot of people act a lot of ways. ... Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You should be respectful, though. Give people benefit of the doubt. If you're in a bad mood, sometimes it's inevitable that you do a little snapping. If you've snapped too hard, make sure to apologize afterwards. Say, sorry, I shouldn't have taken that out on you. You did have a reason, didn't you? And perhaps the reason is you're feeling really bad because you messed up your medicine schedule? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. ... You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Why would we be quiet after that? We should be nice. We should be so niceys to her. Okay. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. You should go to bed, actually. It is bedtime, and you shouldn't stay up too late thinking. Thank you, Nightbot. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else. If your thoughts, listen, if you love your thoughts, you gotta let them go, and if they're important, they'll come back. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Midnight is bedtime. If you go to bed at midnight, you only have 7 hours and 25 minutes to sleep. And that's less than you should be getting, but it's an amount that you can sleep on. You can function with. But if you keep staying up too late, then you'll suffer. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. I'll do it. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. I don't want to call her weird. She's literally just a normal girl, the kind of girl you would see at a grocery store buying milk. Instead of asking silly questions, help me find my fireflies. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. Guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, no, and no. If I make even the smallest of messes in here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. You can put them back after. Are you trying to come up with a reason right now why they all have to stay in their place and we can't put them back afterwards? Is this a rule that your brain made up for yourself because brains are wont to do that? And you're like, oh shit, wait, no, I don't actually have to follow this rule. It's just the rule that I thought I had to follow. Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. All right, then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. My, oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? Don't disregard her point about the point-and-click adventures. That sounds fun. It would make it even more interesting. Sounds really fun. I want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Yay! Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Girl, I got you. I don't want to say all these mean things they're making us say to her. She's not a handful. We're playing together. Although we could support, you've proven that you can make decisions. Don't you want to make more decisions? Come on, don't be so boring. Just teasing ya. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ooh, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie. Wowie. I didn't like that other option. That other option of there's smoke coming from under your clothes. They give us options just to torment her. We don't want to do this. We are friend. We are kind. You must be kind to your brain even if your brain isn't always kind to you, but you gotta work together. Hashtag check this out. I am clicking. You need more posters? Oh, hell yeah, that's a lot of posters. That's a lot of good stuff. That's a lot of good stuff. I have a few more posters. Mostly, I like framing them when I put them up because it makes them look all like neat and tidy and like fun comic book panels. So I'm like, before I hang these posters, actually, January, I went to an anime convention and I picked up a couple new posters that I gotta put up, but I gotta get frames for them first. And then I gotta get command strips so I can stick the frames to the walls. But incredible, powerful goodies. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. Sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a little bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. We didn't even get to point and click for that one. I think maybe... I don't know how much of this game is left. But I think we might have to play it next week. I think... I was going to say after this point and click section, but maybe this would be a good place to start it next week. Because I do have to get a good night's sleep tonight on account of I didn't get a good night's sleep any other day of this week. And I would like to do so. Easter egg in the bottom right image. Oh, in the check it out. I thought you were saying in here, and I'm like, there's Easter eggs in this game? Wow. Easter egg in the bottom left image. How do I... Save game. Game saved. Is it zooming in? It looks like it's zooming in. Will it eventually reach the edges of the screen? It's definitely zooming in. That's a powerful pause screen. Oh. Oh. We have to enter the void. Stop now, this game has more than one ending. Okay. My fear whenever I'm playing a game that seems like it's short, or at least on the shorter side, like I knew this one was gonna be longer than the first one on account of the production values, but my fear is always that my fear is always that I'm gonna stop it, and then next week when I boot up the game, it's like, surprise, it was the point and click section, and then like a few lines of dialogue, and then it's over, and it's like, well, now we've got 2 more hours to kill. But if that happens, we can always just do a doodle stream. We can just draw for the rest of the time, and that'll be fun. I think that's what we used to do in the early days. I had some games that ended up getting finished early on, and we just drew for the rest. Game is saved. So I think Milk a Game rules really hard. Should definitely check out the Easter egg. Or are we checking? What are we checking? I don't know how to find Easter's egg. I see a Eevee. I see a home. I see some sort of screaming monkey. The gray thing? Oh, the middle finger. Well, check this out. Fuck, which is it? This one? No. Check this out. Fuck, how do I do this? Wait. There we go. Right back at ya. Boom. Got him. Pew, 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 pew. Unless it's not a middle finger, in which case, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It could just be shape reverse. Powerful gray image. And the question mark is in the check it out channel of the Discord. Widowmaker posted some cool images of bedroom walls covered in cool posters. But tonight is bed's time. It's literally actually bedtime. I'm gonna be good about going to sleep at a reasonable hour and waking up at a reasonable hour and then doing my work and finishing up all the hats before Friday. Cause our next stream, normally, you would have to wait until Monday before another IFE stream happens, but Friday is a very, very special day. Hold on. Let me put my face back to normal. Where's our sleepy cap? Is it 37? That's not it. 49. I know it used to be 39, but then that changed to Miku, because Miku's face. Beep, 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 beep. And we'll put our glasses off. There we go. And we'll get rid of our teeth. And we'll get rid of our maid. There we go. Friday, special event. We're doing special charities stream. It's Hat Day. It's Wear a Hat Day. It's International Wear a Hat Day, which is a holiday created by the Brain Tumor Research Association Discord. I see your high quality lebgos. Brain tumor research, who are researching brain tumors on account of people get them and they don't want them. They're bad for your brain, so they're trying to get rid of them and they're doing research about it. And so this is an annual event for our IFE streams. Is we go and we play Fez, and I've been doing the same Fez playthrough where we only play it once a year on International Wear a Hat Day. You don't have to spend your own money on this. IFE will spend money on this. This is my money that's going to the research. All you gotta do is show up and redeem hats. For this stream, for this special stream, hats will stack. Sleep of well, IFE. Thank you, Nadosprout, you as well. Friday, redeem a hat, it will go on my head. 5 of them will stack up on top of each other. All of the hats that get redeemed will also show in the background for the whole stream. They'll build up in the background. 5 hats at a time. They'll be going first in, first out. No, first in, last out, last in, first out. One of those things. They spawn from the bottom and push old hats up, and once they pass 5, they disappear from my head. Such a good of Sleepy Cap. Thank you. I drew it myself. This is one of the hats that I couldn't find the source on the original Sleepy Cap I used, so I had to just redraw my own. But I should make it so that it triggers the Sleepy Cap every time we go to the goodbye screen.
Honk.
But if you want to see so many hats, the Honk Sure, the Snork Memer, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific. After work, I'm gonna be clocking in at the Stream Factory. We're gonna be playing Fez. We're gonna be redeeming hats. Every hat you redeem, they don't cost you any dollars. It's channel points. You use your channel points, you get a hat on my head. I donate £1 of the British money to Brain Tumor Research because it's a European foundation, so they take donations in pounds. I think they actually started taking US dollars last year, but we're gonna keep it at pounds because technically £1 is more than $1. I think it's like £1 is $1.30 or something. I think what I want to try to do this year as well is, if you guys want to donate your own money, we're gonna add an option for that as well. For every $1 y'all donate of your own money to this, I will take any image you want as long as it's Twitch terms of service, and I will pin it to my VTuber model. We'll get it. I think we can do GIFs, we can do PNGs, we can do JPEGs, we can do any images. We'll stick them on there for every $1. If you want to donate directly to the foundation, I'll maybe make a channel in the Discord for people to like, you can screenshot your donation, how many dollars you gave them. And then you can make sure to black out your name or email or whatever. And then I'll pin that many images. Or if you send me money on Ko-fi, if you want to give me Ko-fi donations, if you don't want to give this foundation your email, because they will send you emails about, this is how much we raised for our event. And don't forget, International Hat Day is coming up. Actually, I don't think I get I usually get just an email after the event ends. They're pretty good about not reaching out, unless I unsubscribed from the emails. I don't remember. But at least they honor their unsubscribes if that's the case. But if for whatever reason you don't want to go through the hassle of donating to their site and filling out the form and stuff, I'll also accept Ko-fi donations to me. And what I will be doing is turning those dollars around and actually turning them into pounds. So every dollar of Ko-fi you give to me, I will donate 1 pound. So I'm adding another 30 cents on top of that, putting it back into the foundation and still pinning the image of whatever you want to my VTuber model. So I'll have more information about that in the Discord tomorrow or Friday before the stream. And that'll be in 2 days from now, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific, Hat Day special event. Yippee, yippee, yay, yay, yippee, yippee. And then next week, we're back to normal stream schedule. Monday night, we're playing more Slay the Princess. Wednesday night, we're gonna finish off this game, I think. And invite some rich people so you grow broke. That is a possibility. I have some savings. I finally filled up the hole in my bank account that was there from car repairs. So that was also like, I was not in debt to like, I didn't have like credit card debt or anything. I was just in debt to my own savings. I'm in a very financial situation. If we start getting into the like thousands of dollars, I don't think that's possible. I might have to rethink some things, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. I will not get to a point that I'm gonna be financially responsible. What we might do is, if by broke you mean crippling debt, I'm gonna say like, if y'all get to a point where you like, a very unfortunate moment to get to stream, it is bedtime. I will say, if you get me to a point that's like, you have to donate $10,000 to this, I guess that's the thing, huh? Is like, if I have to donate $10,000, there's no way these rich people have been to my streams before. So they're going to be donating to my Ko-fi. They're not going to be doing channel points. So I'm only going to have to donate, what's 30 cents times 10,000? Is that 300 or 3,000? If it gets to a point where it's like thousands of dollars of my own money, I might have to spread that out. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna donate it, but I might have to be like, all right, well, we're gonna donate this much now, and then I'm just gonna donate like $50 every paycheck until we've paid it off or something, or like $100 every paycheck until we paid it off. 300? Oh, 300 I could do. Yeah, if someone comes in here and does $10,000, I'll give them 300 of my own money. I'm pretty sure the last couple years were or like a couple $100s each. Remember, I am employed. I'm employed. I can do it. I can do some dollars. I could do some dollars without suffering. I got a 9 to 5. That's why I always feel bad making y'all give money on account of, I'm in a better financial situation than a lot of VTubers. I am aware of this. And I know a lot of people are just like college kids who are in school and don't have time for job, and are still learning. It's 3,000. Yeah, so if it gets to like, if that happens, if it's 3,000, maybe not gonna drop all of that at once. Maybe we're gonna drop some hundreds of dollars, and then I'll do a little bit over the next couple paychecks, or until it's like triple paycheck month or something, until it gets paid off. But I'm keeping my promise. I'm keeping my promise. Whatever amount we raise on this upcoming Hat Day, we will be putting that money right to brain tumor research. and then maybe we'll rethink things for for future streams. But anyway, that's Friday. Friday's hat day. Come on over and see some cool hats. Monday, Slay the Princess. Wednesday, we finish this game, and if we finish it super early, we'll do some doodles afterwards, and if it takes the whole stream, then we take the whole stream. But for tonight, for the now, for the current, it's so Betty's Buy time. It's so Betty's Buy time. I'm gonna, you know what? Shrimps are back. Shrimps are back. Shrimps are back. 24/7 shrimp cam is back. I'm sending you there. I'm sending you there. I'm sending you there. I'm sending you to shrimp. 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 We're going to shrimp. Everybody can sleep because we're going to shrimp. I've missed you so much, shrimp. I've missed you with all of my heart, shrimp. 24/7 shrimp has returned to us. I can't believe it. I never thought it was going to happen. I'm going to send y'all to shrimp. Everyone have a good, have a good night. You were on your second monitor all night. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna send y'all to shrimp. Wait, the shrimp? The 24/7 shrimp? Powerful and good. When did they come back? They've been up for 4 hours. Has it been days? Is today their first day back? That can't be right. It must have been a while and I just never noticed. Saw them live yesterday too. Oh God, it must be recent because I have not seen them in it's been like a year at least. Anyway, I'm gonna send y'all over to shrimp. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good sleep. Everybody have a good dreams. If you're free Friday for hats, come on over and do some hat stuff for a good cause. And if you're not free Friday, then enjoy your activities. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, 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 good night.